Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, let's see how to send emails from the Django. So we have created a contact page in my previous session. Now what we'll be doing here is, so once the person contacts to the admin, the email should go dynamically for the admin as well as the person who is contacting. So in the sense like whatever the subject and whatever the body that it has been written, that particular thing should go to the admin. So who is the admin of the website, and the person who is contacting us, we need to send one greeting message for the user. So let's see what all the things will be needed here is, so we need to have one email ID as well as that particular email ID password, so that we can add into our backend and we can just use that as a from address, and we can get the to address dynamically from the forms. So let's play the intro and move on to the coding part.
Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you.
Okay guys, let's start with the sessions. First I will just run the particular server. I'll just open the terminal over here. So I'll say cd project. I'll just go inside my project, then I'll just tell python manage.py run server. So I'll just run the particular server, so the server will get started. So in my development server, so basically we need to create a, as I said, we'll be doing for the Django email authentication. So once I open the server, so you can see I'll just press Ctrl and open this particular link. So we have saw till over here, we have seen till here inside my blog pages. So we have completed authentication system and a number of things. We have completed the contact page and much more. So now once I submit this particular form, I need to get a email. I need to get the email, like who is sending the email as well as which person is just contacting us. So now what I'll do here is, before doing this one, I need to go to my settings.py file. So as I said, you need to have one email as well as one password of the particular email, so that you can just send the authentication over here. So I'll be adding some piece of code over here. So I'll just close this one. So basically, to send a email, we need to have a SMTP server or any server. If you have buying any server from the outside, you can just use that particular credentials, API keys, but all the things you need to add inside your settings.py file, as it is a father of your Django project. So basically we need to have here as a email. First of all, I need to have a email host here, and I need to have a email host user. That means which is the password, so which is the email ID I'll be using it. So same way I need to have the email host user. So I need to have the email host password. So password, so I'll just give like this. So along with that, we need to have which is the email port number. So I'll just tell email port here. So then I'll just use whether the email will be using the, so I'll just tell email use TLS, that is a transport layer security. So again I need to have the which is the email backend here. So let's tell email. So I need to just tell email backend. So these four things I need to provide for in my backend. So first of all, I need to say what is the email host user here. So here the particular email host user, I'll just use the smtp.gmail.com. So I'll be using this one. So next I need to have which is the email I'll be using it. I'll just tell arkprocoder@gmail.com. So I'll be using this my Gmail account. So I have just reset this particular password of this email account. So don't try to use this particular password, because after this video I'll be changing my password. Okay, don't try to use this one. So use your own Gmail ID and that particular Gmail ID password here. So I'll be using this password because I have changed right now. So the email port number is there. So the email port number, I'll just give it as a 587 here. So the Gmail will be taking the port number as 587. So email user to a TLS mean transport layer security, I'll just make it true. So I need to add the Django authentication backend here. So what I'll say here is Django dot, it is something inside my Django documentation. We have this one. So Django.code.mail.backends, backends, and .smtp dot email backends. So I need to mention like this, email backends. So this is the particular thing will take the Django.code.mail.backends.smtp.email backend. So I think the spellings all the correct. So once I save this one, we need to get these credentials inside my settings.py file. So I'll just open my views.py file, so where I need to send the particular email. So what I'll do here is I'll just go to the Django documentation. I'll just show you. So Django email documentation. if I just open this link, you can see how to send an email. They have said us. So basically we can just use this particular thing. So I can just import this particular thing, that django.core.mail, that is a send mail. So I'll just copy this particular stuff and I'll just paste it inside my views.py file. So I'll just get this particular module. So then what they have said, if you want to send an email, you can just send it in this particular fashion. You can send the subject as well as a here. So you can just use the send mail concept and you can just directly send it. So we have, you can see subject means a string. All this should be in the string. From can be a default from the mail, so which will be coming from the particular settings. They can see, and recipient list, that means we can send a number of people in the form of a list, and all number of things is that you can just send. If you want to send a mass mail, you can just use this particular concept like this and you can just use it. So I'll be teaching you the best stuff. Like if you want to send 1,000 people also, you can just send it very easily in this particular fashion. So what I'll do here is, so you can just refer this particular documentation over here. So what I'll do here is, I'll just copy this particular email message also. I'll just come and I'll just paste it over here. So the Django, we have copied the two things, that is email import. So from the django.core.mail. I'll just say dot message. So we will just from the dot message, I will just import this particular email message. So I have imported these two things. Then I need to import my settings.py file also. So I'll say, so what I can say, from the django.conf I need to inform Django. So from the django.configuration I want to import the settings. I'll just import settings. So I have imported this particular settings.py file here. I have imported these three important things from my admin, that particular stuff, that nothing but from the documentation. So I want to import one more thing. So what is it? From django.core, from django.core. So I want to import the mail. So these 3-4 things I have imported right now for sending an email. So I'll just put the comment here. I'll just say below import is done for sending emails. Okay, so I'll just save this one. So now where I want to send the email, so that where I need to send the email, I want to send, once the person sends the submit form, then I want to get this data. So this data is getting how? So this is data is getting from, all the data is getting from the post request, and all the data is just storing in this query, and the query is getting saved. So once the query is getting saved, so here I need to write a email code, that is a dynamic code. I need to write it here. So what I'll say here is, so I'll just enter it. So I'll just write a comment. I'll just tell email sending start from here. So email will start from here. So basically what all the things I need to write here is, so here I'll just get what is the from address. Basically to send an email we need to have two things, like from address and a to address. So from address means from which email it is going to take as a backend stuff. So once I save, so I'll say here something. I'll just say here is, first I'll just get the particular from email here. So I'll say from email. So who is the from email here? So from email is who? So the from email is nothing but this particular email. That is nothing but from this particular email I mean to send it. So I'll say from settings.email host user. So email host user, I'll just take this particular email as a from email. So I'll say here as a settings, go to my settings. So go to my settings dot, and I have something like email host user, get that particular stuff here. So I'll just enter it now. So the from email will be coming over here. So now I'll just start the particular connection. So I'll say connection. So I'll just tell connection. I'll mention as a connection is equal to, so I'll just say connection is equal to, so then I'll just say whatever the thing I have used from the mail. So mail is nothing but this one. So this is the mail, so which I have imported before. So I'll say from this particular mail get the particular connection. I'll say get connection. So I'll just tell get the particular connection over here. So once the connection is got, so I'll just open the particular connection. So I'll just tell connection dot open. So I want to open a connection from the particular email. So once the connection is opened, so now what I need to do here is, so once the connection is open, I want to send the email message. So I'll just create a message. Now I'll just tell email message. Now I want to create a message. So I have given as a variable name as a email message. So I want to mail. So from this particular mail dot email message, I'll just tell email message. So mail dot particular email message. So basically you can see here the first will be taking as a subject. So first the argument is a subject we need to pass, that is will be in the form of a string, and second argument will be the body, and the third is all the extra argument, that is a from email I need to pass. So whichever the from means nothing but this particular email address, then I need to provide a to email over here. So what I will say here is, I will be using a concept of a f string. So if you don't know what is f string is a something like which will be taking whatever the input I will be giving. So along with that I can just pass the variable here, along with some of the text I can just pass. So I can just access all the values whichever from getting from the form, I can just use it. So what I'll say here, in the place of a subject, I'll say the particular email is from that particular person. In the place of a body, what is the description, email number, so what is the email as well as what is the phone number, I'll be taking it here. So just see how quickly I'll be using this one. So how silently I'll just copy all this stuff whichever I'm getting from the data. So here, so now basically, you know, the data is coming from here, and on the left hand side, whatever the form data is coming is getting stored inside this particular variable. So until and this context it renders, this particular data will be stored inside this variable, as you know. So now what I'll do here is, so in the email message, first I'll be use the concepts of a f string. So I'll use the concepts of a f string. So what I can pass a structure, so whatever the text are there, I can just pass the structures, and along with that I can just pass the particular data, whichever the dynamic data I'm getting it here. So what I'll say here is, in the f string I'll say the particular email is from, so I'll just tell email, so I'll just tell email from. So now I want to pass as a subject, as you know, the first argument is a subject. So email from subject, so subject is who, I'll just pass the particular first name. So who is the first name, so I'll just pass it over here. If you want to grab the data from the variable, we need to use a flower bracket so that the data will grab from here to here. Okay, so email is from the particular first name. So once the email is done, so what I'll do here is, so this is will be the subject. So this will be the subject. I want to keep it as a symbol. So next what will be there here is, next will be what, next will be the what is the body of the, what is the body, so what is the particular body of it. So now subject, so I want to pass what is the description or the content he is writing, everything I need to send it to him, along with the phone number, along with the email. I want to send these 4 things to the particular admin now. So what here is, I'll be using f strings so that I can grab all the data. So I'll say here is the particular, first I'll pass the particular user email is, so I'll just tell user email. So for the user email, so I want to just pass which is the from f email is coming, I will just pass it over here. Okay, so first I need to pass it this one as a first email. So next I will say, so as I'll say new line, I want to create a new line over here. So once the new line is created, so I'll just see what is the issue. Okay, everything is fine. So I'll just tell create a new line. So inside a new line, I want to send like I'll say user is there. So user email I have sent, and the particular username will be getting from over here. So I want to pass the phone number also. I'll say here in the new line, I'll say, so I'll say user phone number is, so at that place I need to pass the particular phone. So whatever the value will be there inside the phone number will be getting here. So I'll just pass it over here. So I can just give the spaces like this. So once it is done, I'll just give it 2 new lines, or else 3 new line. I'll say, so I'll just tell the particular query. So what is the query of the particular person? I'll say query query. So query of query is, so whatever the query is there, so whatever the query will be coming in the form of a description. I'll just pass this particular description over here. So I can see I have passed the subject. So this is first target, this much is whichever I have selected is select for the subject. So whatever the f string I have started and I have ended here is, it will say it is a body of the letter. So in the body of the letter I am just passing the user email. So whatever the email I am getting from the form, I am just passing it here. So if the admin wants to directly contact to the user, so I can just to directly contact from this particular email whichever he is getting, and the user phone number will be also be passed over here, and whatever the query is there, even that will be passed over here. So once all this thing is getting passed, so then what I need to say here is, now I need to say the third argument I need to pass. So third argument is what, you can see the from email. So from email is nothing but whichever the from email which I have added in my backend in my settings. So this will be the from email now. So the third argument I'll just pass it as a from email. So I have passed as a from email. So next I need to pass the to email now. So I'll teach at once. If I want to use a to email, suppose I want to, so now the admin, so the admin is getting created here. So now I'll be putting a admin email here. So I want to get an email for this one. So I want to get the particular email for this one. So I'll just tell my email address I'll be providing here, 423@gmail.com. So it is mandatory. So why I'm taughting you this one is, you can send a number of email here. So this is one email. I want to get one more email. Suppose I want to get same email to one more person. So here I'll just choose the one more email I'll just use. I'll just use this email. So Anis Rahman 95567@gmail.com. So I'll be using this particular 2 emails. I want to send the email to here, and even as well as I want to send the emails to this particular person also. So once it is done, so this is the 4th argument I'm just passing. Next I need to say which is the connection. From this particular connection I want to send the email. I'll say connection is equal to connection. So connection is equal to conn connection. So I'll just tell connection is equal to connection. So this is all the thing I need to do it now. So once the particular email is done, so once this is for a just a email thing. So now what I'll do here is first I'll show you the demo. So then later we can create one more email and I can send it. So now what I need to say here is I'll just say connection dot send messages. So I want to just tell a send. I want to just use this one, send message, messages messages. So I'm saying connect from this particular connection dot send messages. So here inside I need to pass the particular email message. So I can just pass, if I will create one more email for, this is only for the admin, I'll create for the person who is contacting also. So for that one I am just creating, I'm using this concept. So first now we'll see for the whether the message will go for the admin or not. So I'll just copy this email message and I'll just pass it over here. So I'll just save this one. That means I'm just, whatever the email I have generated, so I need to pass that email message to my here. So I'll just tell connection dot send messages. So once the connection is sent, I'll say connection dot, so here I'll just say connection dot send messages. So I'll later, once the message is sent, I'll just close. So connection dot close. I'll just run this particular message, close, close. So the connection dot send message means the message will get sent and I'll just close the particular connection. So later I can just display this particular messages here. So I'll say thanks for reaching us, we'll get back you soon. So once it is done, so one more, the most important thing you need to do here is you need to go to the less secure app. So less secure app, just click onto the less secure app, just click onto the first link. So the less secure app, you can see I'll select the particular so which is the email I am using. You can see I have a number of email here. So I'll be selecting ARK Procoder as an email. So because this particular ARK Procoder email which I have used inside my setting, this particular email less secure app, you need to open it in this particular fashion. How I have opened. So you can see I need to enable this one. So once I enable this one, that means it will be giving me the access to send the email from the third party application. So you can know this is a third party application where I'm just using the credentials. So once I done, you can see less secure app is on. So you'll be getting a notification. So once you have on this one, then you can send the particular email messages. So that's all for this one. So now let's see whether the email is going or not. So I'll just save this one. Once I save, I'll come back to my contact page. So here I'll say the particular name. I'll say the particular name, my name I'll say. So here I'll just provide a one email. So I'll say airobotic2018@gmail.com, and along with that I'll provide a phone number 9986786453. So I'll be providing my number. So then I'll just say some description here. So I'll just get a something good description. I'll say about the Django documentation. So I'll just click on to here. I'll just copy this one, whatever the data I have. So I'll just copy this one. So I'll just paste it here. So now I'll click on to the submit. So once I click on to the submit, you can see it is just rotating the particular cursor. That means the email is generated. So you can see at a time, I'm happy that I didn't get any error here. So you can see thanks for reaching us, we will get back you soon. So you can see the email. Let's see whether the email is been sent or not. So once I open my email address, so you can see I'll just open the email. So which is the email I have provided, anisurrahman423@gmail.com. So I'll open this particular Gmail here. You can see if I just open the Gmail, so this is the email. So you can see I got the email. So you can see I got email from Anis. That means you can see the email from the particular name I got. Along with that, you can see the username I got and what is the phone number, which is the email I got. And you can see here the which is from email. You can see arkprocoder@gmail.com. This is nothing but this particular email is taken as a from address, and you can see all the thing is coming, and you can see the query has been coming. So all the things is in it. So this is how I can just send the email from the person to person. The same way I want one more thing, like I provided an email over here. So even you can see one more email I had provided. So I'll just open this particular anisrahman95567@gmail.com. So you can see even here the email would have came because I have provided a two email here, because you can see I have provided a anisrahman95567, that is two emails I have provided. You can see if I open this one, you can see even the email is came here also. So this is how I can just send the email from person to person. So now I want one greeting message to be sent to the person like who is contacting to me. So what I'll do here is same one more email I'll just generate it. You can see same thing I'll just copy here. So same thing I'll copy one more message. So I'll say email from the client. So I'll just say email from my client client. So I'll say mail.email message from. So I'll say here I'll just change some of the thing here. So I'll say here is what I can say here is I can say ARK Procoder response. So I'll say ARK procoder response. So I'll just make it A as a capital here. So that means I'm getting a response. The subject will be in this particular fashion, ARK procoder response. So here inside the body, what I'll do here is, so I'll just remove this much. So I'll just remove all the things. So I'll just say, so you can get directly use here. Normally you can use it here. So here I'll say here is something that I'll say in the form of a string. So I'll say thank you. I'll say thanks for reaching us. Okay, so again in the new line, I'll just mention. So I'll just tell ARK procoder dot tech. So I'll just provide my phone number 9986 Again, I'll just in my new line, I'll just provide my email address. So I'll say Anis. I'll just tell ANES Anis at ARK procoder dot tech. So something I'll just perform. So thanks for reaching us, and I'll just provide this much details to him. So you can, if you want number of things, you can just do it. So even one more thing. So from address will be taken. This is only the from address will be taken because only one address we have added here. So this will be the taken as a from address here. So now, and here to whom I need to send, that matters no. So as I said, I don't want to send it to the admin now. So here dynamically I will handle. The person who is contacting me, he will be providing the email here. So this email will be coming here. So I'll just simply copy this the variable name which I am getting stored of the email. So I'll just copy the variable name. Simply I'll just paste it over here. So where here I'll just paste it in the form of a list. I'll just paste the particular email over here. The particular email will get passed as a string, and same connection will be there. So inside the same connection, I'll just want to send this particular email client also. I'll just put a comma and I'll just tell even for the email client I want to send a message. So once I save this one, so the database will close. If I just go back, so now see I'll be giving the same credentials. Now if I try to click onto the submit, so now see I'll be getting an email for all the person. 3 emails should get generated. You can see the email is sent successful. So now see if I just come back to the email, you can see I got an email over here. So this is a new email generated. Now even if I come to here, you can see from the ARK procoder I got a new email generated. So same thing I'm getting. So now let's see whether I got an email or not. So from address was, you can see from address was a airobotic2018@gmail.com. So now let me see. I'll just open here. So this is what the Gmail address which I had given, airobotic2018@gmail.com. So once I see, you can see I got the response here. You can see ARK procoder response. Thanks for reaching us. ARK procoder.net and my number and my email address. So you can see even the particular client got the particular email also. So this is how I can just send a particular email for the person to person, and dynamically, and everything is handled dynamically. So I have passed everything inside my, so I have passed everything from the front end to the back end, and my back end is getting handled. So there is no need of a third person to send emails and all. So along with that, you can see it will be stored inside my database also. If I just go to the admin panel, so you can see inside my contact table, you can see message from Anis. So all the message which how much I have generated, all the things is getting stored. So this is how we can send emails using a Django. So that's all for this video. If you like this video, share to your friends, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video.